Is it because you are an infidel, Khaldun Pasha, that I feel myself in the presence of evil?
I doubt it, Muhammad Ahmed, for you are not an infidel, and I smell evil.
I have 30,000 soldiers in my camp. Is it because you are so brave or so foolish that you come here alone, unarmed, with only a black slave to hold your robe?
Khalil is not a slave. He's a free man. He comes with me out of love. And he does not hold my robe, but a gift for you. Years ago, Muhammad Ahmed, I led the armies of the Emperor of China at a time of great trial. And when his enemies were crushed and confounded, and his throne was again secure, he made me this gift. I have brought it from London for you.
It is most exquisite. When the Emperor of China ceases to be an unbeliever and accepts me, the expected one, as the true Mahdi, then I shall be happy to receive such a gift.
Khalil, you will wait just outside. Aubrey. Real Aubrey. I've had none in 5 years.
Your meeting with Zubair Pasha was less than happy, I believe.
Your intelligence service has an excellence beyond my expectations.
How much you must regret having killed his son.
I executed his son. I have no regrets. It was a necessary object lesson in my campaign against the slave trade. And it was successful. I brought peace to the Sudan.
But since you have come back now with instructions to evacuate Khartoum, most happily, the peace of the Sudan no longer concerns you.
What a pleasure it is to negotiate with a man who knows even my instructions. We need waste so little time in preliminaries. What are your instructions concerning Khartoum?
I have been instructed by the Prophet, blessings and peace be upon him, to worship in the Khartoum Mosque.
There are those among the Sudanese who will oppose you.
I welcome in peace all those who worship with me.
And the others? Muhammad Ahmed, may I suggest that when first I came to the Sudan, its body was sick, stricken with hunger and abused by war. I cured it. And this land... I am not a loving man, Muhammad Ahmed, but this land became the only thing that I have ever loved. I cannot, under my God, do you understand? I cannot leave it to the sickness and the misery in which I once found it.
I respect you, Khaldun Pasha. I make no war on you.
Make no war on your own people. I'll take the Egyptians back to Egypt. I'll leave the Sudan to the Sudanese and be happy and contented. But if I'm to leave Khartoum to sickness and misery, to death...
The Egyptians must remain in Khartoum. I am a poor man of the desert, but I am the Mahdi, the expected one. On my cheek is the mole. Between my teeth, the space. And so that all men may know that I am the true Mahdi, the Prophet Muhammad, blessings and peace be upon him, makes miracles. Do you understand?
I begin to.
Khaldun Pasha, do you believe that the Prophet, blessings be upon him, has instructed me to pray only in the mosque at Khartoum? No. I am to pray in the mosque at Cairo, and at Mecca, and at Baghdad, and in the mosque at Constantinople. He has commanded me to make holy war until all of Islam acknowledges the purity of his biddings, and all the world trembles before me. But all Islam must know who I am and believe. Khaldun Pasha, for tasks of such greatness, great deeds are needed. Egypt opposes me, and so the Egyptians must remain in Khartoum, for I shall take it in blood, and the streets will run in blood, and the Nile will taste of blood for 100 miles, and every Egyptian will die. Every child, woman, man Sudanese too, who opposes the will of my Lord Muhammad, will die. This is how it must be in Khartoum. Great and terrible thing. For I shall not pray in the mosques of Cairo and Mecca and Constantinople, nor will the world ever tremble before me.
I had thought in my lifetime that I had witnessed all things.
And you have? You have described to me how it was an object lesson when you slaughtered the sons of the slavers and brought peace to the Sudan. You have no regrets. What is the difference, Khartoum Pasha? An infidel object lesson or a holy miracle? If Khartoum is sacrificed, then all Islam will tremble and bow, and in peace I shall proceed to all the mosques where I must pray, and the lives of millions will be spared. Whisper to me, Ordun Pasha, is there a difference?
This is how it will be.
This is how it will be.
Mr. Pasha.
Please, Maxon.
Excellency, he has had no sleep.
General!
Been to the Mahdi.
He plans to lay siege to Khartoum, take it by force, to slaughter all the Egyptians and those Sudanese who haven't accepted him.
But there are 35,000 people in Khartoum.
Those are his purposes. And I believe him.